Geneva Centre, I would like to thank all of you for coming out on this day, this rain-free day, I should point out. It's a really significant day for us here at Geneva Centre. It's been a long journey, starting back with being a small residential camp for 20 children over a 3-week period, to now being at the point where we're able to make sure our community knows that young people with autism and young adults with autism belong in our community, that we have ways to support them so that they can be successful in our community, and the Geneva Centre is there for them. I would like also to just point out that in addition to this being a moment for us to recognize the incredible contributions of BMO, the success of Geneva Centre is also because of the volunteers who support our centre. And we're just coming to the tail end both of Autism Awareness Month and the National Volunteer Appreciation Week. So it's very timely that we're able to pull all these pieces together today. I'd like to turn the microphone over to Jim Kelsey, who is the president of the Geneva Centre Foundation and also was a key player in the whole ball of wax that got us here today, from feeling like we could do something to getting BMO to join with us. Jim?
The Geneva Centre has been always at the cutting edge in its evolution, moving from the 20-member camp in the early to mid-70s to when we took over 112 Merton, or purchased 112 Merton in, I believe, 2003. And at that point in time, you know, we had, I think, about 150 employees, and we thought we had a full-service offering, and that we were going to have the capacity to serve the community and our clients for many, many, many years. That was in 2003. We did not anticipate at that point the explosion of new cases that were going to be coming to us. We have over 500 fresh intakes every year. We also, wanting to serve the community better, that the needs of our clients don't stop as they grow, and that we needed to have a more fuller program for youth and adults. And that was the driving force then for Marg and her team, that in late 2007 they had already identified that 112 Merton was not going to be adequate for our needs, and that not only did Marg and the team bring the problem, but they also brought the solution. And the solution was the fact that we were going to buy 164 and 224. And for an organization that is primarily funded by government, we don't have a lot of surplus cash laying around every day. The price tag for these two buildings was something like plus or minus $7 million. And so what I'm here today to talk about is that we're going to celebrate the opening. We also haven't paid for it yet. And we are launching today, coincidental with the opening, the official opening, dedication of the building, our capital campaign, where the center is looking to raise $2.7 million to help offset the payment for the building. I'm also pleased, though, in making that announcement that during the quiet phase, just before we went public, that we have successfully got commitments for over $880,000 to get that program started.
BMO Financial Group today. We're a proud partner with Geneva Centre for Autism, and we have been for many years. In 2002, we became the title sponsor of the Foundation's signature fundraising event, the Butterfly Golf Classic. And over the last 7 years, we've been successful in leveraging our own corporate network to help build the attendance and sponsorship in support of this event. And as Jim mentioned, we have many banker volunteers that are proud to support this important organization. As well, all BMO employees, not just the banker volunteers, donate through our own BMO Charitable Foundation. It's a way for our employees to support organizations that are important to them. And in fact, since 2008, BMO employees have donated $10,000. So I'm really proud to recognize them as well. Share with you BMO Financial Group's pledge to support this beautiful building in the amount of $200,000. Jim and Alex, this morning I received the press release announcing the grand opening of the new Autism Resource Center. As both the parent of a 15-year-old boy with autism and a BMO employee, I would like to offer my most sincere gratitude to you both. I am now a little more hopeful about my son's future and proud of BMO Financial Group for providing this kind of leadership. Thanks for your efforts. BMO is truly demonstrating what it means to be a good corporate citizen. Thank you once again.
To turn the mic over now to Matt Green, one of the users of our service, who on behalf of Geneva Centre and the young adults that we serve will be thanking BMO.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Matt Green. I'm a client at the Geneva Centre. I'd like to thank Alex Guzmanis Curtis, on behalf of myself and many other clients at the Geneva Centre and adults with autism, for their leadership and commitment and your generous donations to the Geneva Centre for Autism, especially the new adult building. I'd like to thank everyone here for coming out and supporting us. I really appreciate it. Mark, everyone here. And I'd like to thank everyone just for being here, for showing your generous support, and I really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
This is the adult program. We're launching the adult building today. It is for young adults transitioning from school into the workforce, and so they can learn the necessary skills to make that transition successful. They have coaching and mentoring for those individuals that are more impacted by their autism. They have one-to-one and small group sessions to assist with teaching the skills necessary.
Okay, and so this is for functional autism?
It varies. It's for those impacted more severely and also those who are higher functioning autism as well, and Asperger's.
So, is there a daycare aspect to this?
There is day programming. It's not strictly daycare per se, but more teaching skills and transitioning through and learning the skills to be functional out in the community.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Therapist, and we generally do our consultations together. Because both our approaches complement each other quite well. There's a lot of overlap. So it's more of a multidisciplinary approach.
That's right.
We work with the staff at with the adult programs here, and pretty much they call us in to do assessments it can be around programming, so we might do a group assessment of how best to carry out a task or to teach a skill. They might call us in with support for that, or we might do individual assessments.
Okay. Now, occupational therapy is pretty straightforward. I know from personal experience, sounding out sounds.
No, that's a popular misconception. It's not just sounding out sounds. It's can the individual express themselves appropriately and functionally. So I'm looking at, it ranges. Some individuals I work with are nonverbal, so I'm looking at getting them an assistive device to help them communicate. And others who are very verbal may not be able to communicate things like basic emotions or their needs. So I'm looking at that. I'm looking at, are they able to understand, what is their understanding like? Can they understand written directions? Can they understand verbal instructions? What adaptations are needed to assist with their understanding? How can we best communicate with them? And also the social realm is huge. So I'm looking at their social communication and how that affects their relationship. So that's my role.
So do you also deal with
Asperger's?
Thank you.
Yes, I do. And for them, it's largely looking at more around the social communication. So are they able to communicate their emotions? Are they able to recognize their emotions? Are they able to have dating relationships? And what is involved with that? What support do they need there? So.
Thank you very much.